Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees down tools due to non-payment of salaries. And AMAC chairman louts February 2022 area council elections, adjudged the exercise as hitch-free. Good evening and welcome to the news at 7 p.m. on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. I am Frama Panyi. FCT Minister Musa Bello has commended NYSC for their contributions to the nation building, especially successful conduct during the recently concluded FCT Area Council's elections. The minister stated this at the personal parade of the 2021 Batch A Stream 1 Corps members that were deployed to the FCT. Rosemary Bilal reports.
Over the years, the NYSC has remained a focal point and a leading light in youth empowerment, mentorship and value orientation geared towards national development. FCT Minister, represented by the Monday Secretary, FCT Social Development Secretariat, Adiza Mohammed Kabir, urged passing out youth corps members to continue with the same patriotic zeal whenever they may be required to serve the nation in future.
Do the nation and indeed yourself a favor by continuously improving on the skills you have acquired. Set up a business and aspire to become employers of labor.
NYSC FCT coordinator Suleiman Abdul says the economic downturn has made it imperative to join the clarion call for the establishment of the NYSC Trust Fund.
This fund, when established, will reduce the burden of government and also the dependence for funds from the federal purse for the operations of the scheme. Millions of jobs can be provided for the Nigerian youth with the provision of startup capital.
A total of 3,311 corps members have exited the scheme today. 5 received award of excellence for outstanding performance. Similarly, a total number of 55 corps members who failed to conform to the dictates of the NYSC have been sanctioned in line with the NYSC bylaws. Rosemary Bilal, NTA News.
The Federal Capital Territory chapter of the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, NOGE, has staged a protest over what they call delay in payment of January salary for staff of the 6 area councils. Asabe Williams reports that the workers' union are rallying members to down tools until salaries are paid across the area councils.
Thursday morning witnessed a total shutdown of the 6 area councils by the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees in the FCT over unresolved issues and payment of outstanding salaries, which the union says had written to the FCT administration, including an ultimatum to down tools. From Abuja Municipal Area Council to Kuje and others, the council entrance gates were shut against workers.
The strike as it stands today is indefinite until when salary is paid.
This is our right. It is not a privilege. That is why we've ordered that all run the 6 area council. We don't want to see anything open. Everything must be shut down until
our facilities.
Until they listen to us.
It's unfortunate that the salary of area council have not been paid, but up to this hour we have not seen anything.
Reacting to this development, Mandate Secretary FCTA Area Council.
They have every right to say they've not been paid during salary, if they do so. But to me, as I speak with you, their salaries was paid on 15th, that's this month. The administration has been on in trying to ensure that this matter is resolved.
Time will tell what subsequently unfolds in the coming days as both parties maintain their position in this matter for now. Asabe Williams, NTA News.
Chairman Abuja Municipal Area Council Abdullahi Adamu Kandido has commended the Independent National Electoral Commission and AMAC residents for conducting a hitch-free election. Candido stated this in a media briefing he calls appreciation and congratulatory message to winners and the people. Abdullahi Ajia.
Election in AMAC, where winners emerged from the power of the ballot, is commendable, especially the umpires' improved process and the maturity of residents before, during and after the polls.
I want to also commend the Independent National Electoral Commission by demonstrating neutrality and efficiency. The area council headed by me here, which by the grace of God will soon exit and to be replaced by the new elected crop of officers, we can always pray for them so that when they assume office, the area council will further advance in the course of governance. This institution called AMAC is greater than any interest, is greater than any political party, is greater than any personality. So whoever got elected, we wish him all the best. And we wish that this area council will further improve through the services they are going to render.
While congratulating the chairman and councillors-elect, Candido said he is looking forward to a smooth transition between his administration and the new one come 20th of May 2022 for the birth of a new dispensation. Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
In another step forward to deliver on its mandate of a seamless change of government, the AMAC 2022 Transition Committee has visited the AMAC Chairman Committee Ibrahim Tanko led other members of the second phase of their assignments. Again, Abdullahi Ajia reports.
The Transition Committee Chairman Ibrahim Tanko, who intimated the AMAC Chairman-elect, reinstated the commitments of AMAC Chairman Abdullahi Adamu Candido towards a befitting handing and taking over the mantle of leadership of the council, with work in its second phase of delivery.
It's going to be much on the technicality of the transition committee. Now, all our engagement, discussion is going to be direct with the chairman-elect. They are also going to come up with their own transition committee from the one side and harmonize it with the one that is being inaugurated by the executive chairman, so they can work together, so that we'll come up with a very colorful and a different transition as far as the history of AMAC is concerned.
AMAC Chairman-elect Christopher Zaka welcomed the idea, assuring of synergy from his team for a successful change of government.
They came to inform me about the transition process, and I've told them it's a wonderful one because they are doing it at the right time. And I've asked them that I will talk to my party leaders so that they will harmonize together and make sure that the whole process goes smoothly.
The Transition Committee thereafter presented a letter of congratulations to the next AMAC chairman. Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
The nationwide industrial action declared by the Academic Staff Union of the Universities, ASU, to press home their demands has entered day 4. Hadiza Ebune visited the University of Abuja for an update and brought back this report.
This is University of Abuja. It is almost empty as a result of the industrial action embarked on by Academic Staff Union of Universities. The lecture halls are empty. The irony is this speaking banner welcoming the students back to school, while on the path of the union, students are asked to leave the school.
It's officially announced by the ASU because they are yet to reach an agreement about the strike. So, although we're supposed to even have that lecture on Monday, here we find ourselves in the school premises. They declare it we're having a strike. So there's no lecture. So we have to go back home.
I think it commenced on Monday. Since Monday, we're actually supposed to have lecture, but they cancelled it because of the strike. So, but I also heard that the government said we are not aware of the strike. So I don't really know yet how it's going to go.
Some students said the timing for the strike is wrong, as it will affect their studies as well as distort the calendar, adding that it is one too many strike.
We are growing older. Some of us cannot even go for service because of the age limit.
They understand the government. I don't know, they should just settle themselves. If possible, they can end this ASU thing because it's not benefiting the students at all. It's benefiting just the lecturers and the government, and the students are the ones suffering for it.
The union is on strike, but the institution is open for students to continue with non-academic activities. All efforts to speak with the chairman of the union, University of Abuja chapter, proved abortive. Hadiza Ebune, NTA News.
The Police Service Commission has suspended Assistant Commissioner of Police ACP Sunday Ubwa and Assistant Superintendent of Police ASP James Bauer from the exercise of the powers and function of their respective offices with effect from Monday 14 February 2022. A statement by the Commission indicates that the two police officers who worked under the suspended DCP Abakari in the intelligence response team were also alleged to be involved in the current cocaine seizure and transferred to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. Similarly, the Inspector General of Police has also requested to place on suspension Inspector Simon Agiriba and Inspector John Nuhu in accordance with the powers of delegation. Meanwhile, the Commission has
you won't go shake your body. Instead, they make it calm down. If the farm say you sabi, you want to grow 6 packs in a day. I beg you not to pass your power. You want to show yourself, oh.
Whatever your size, find it with the new Airtel data plans. Dial *141# now to get the plan that suits you. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Now, figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 16 February 2022 indicate no new case of COVID-19 in the FCT. The number of confirmed cases stands at 28,294, while active cases now 209, and number of discharged cases stands at 27,837, and 248 deaths have been recorded in the FCT.
Oh, I see this could happen where they shoot there. Blue scatter. Guy, give me small new number now.
Romance without finance na annoyance. Better give me bullet.
Yeah, give me the number.
Oh, yeah, jot the number down. 005.
Where the complete number?
This one where so hot like the like I go need juice, so just like juices.
Hey, oh yeah, give me last numbers.
My 5 password.
41 now you owe me.
Oh yeah, 7650.
What's you? What's you? Smiley, hello, how are you? What's you? You again? Guys, your first collab was on the trend, though. Give me out.
Find your first. Choose a social data bundle that suits your style. Dial *777#. Glow Unlimited.
And on sports, Nigeria Football Federation assures of Super Eagles qualification to the Qatar 2022 World Cup, as Liverpool later goals secured their Champions League first leg last 16 win. Details on Sports Brief with Gideon Johanna.
Ahead of the Super Eagles clash with the Black Stars of Ghana in pre-qualification of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, President of the Nigeria Football Federation, Amaju Pinnick, has assured that the Super Eagles will qualify. This he tweeted after meeting with some members of the men's national team in London. Also, Olanre Daniel is Gombe State Commissioner of Sports elect, as announced by the Secretary to the Government, Professor Ibrahim Njodi. His approval is sequel to the resignation of the erstwhile chairman of the commission, Hamza Soe. Olanre resumes work with immediate effect. In the UEFA Champions League round, Mo Salah and Firmino's goal in the last quarter of an hour gave Liverpool a commanding home ground ground San Siro, Inter Milan. Elsewhere, French winger Kingsley Coman's late equalizer saw Germans giant Bayern Munich laboured to a 1-1 draw away to Red Bull Salzburg in the UEFA Champions League last season first leg on Wednesday. With Sports Brief, I am Gideon Johanna, NTA News.
And that concludes the news tonight. But before we bring you translation of the news, remember to take your COVID-19 vaccine and adhere strictly to safety protocols to keep safe. Thanks for watching and good night.
na bi ko jagbada iwa na ba shi ba bada iwa mo president ayuba woni wa gwa na ba ye gai ekizi na ye minister Mohammed Musa Bello wala abwa lawo ye NYSC gbada kun tutun manai mba ku jin ntu ekizi na abegibo Rosemary Bilal wadai nga minister ye ku wo bugba fun awu pepe iwe sa ba tutun manai mba jin nkuli ase na gwa ko se seyin ekizi na yin Minister bai da bada da sanu wo bai shi fagna biya NYSC tutun zo shi amuganya baje kmusinya enya kwen wo godo ngabage ba godulo baz azamana ikiye ntu ekiye abiyagibo badagun no gere kizina kwaje nya aza mba shi tutun na agumnata bibi vyanya ye la kun mitaye mnaji sheba ntu mba agiyobo na tagbaba Asabe Williams wa godo wanda ga gbadagun ya aku babe nga ba tete shi ga ba ku mabwa gwamnati ba gba ba ajiwe intaye ba gba lohun gbadagun ya ku gwamnati abibi atete shi ba gu via nkisi da ya kwanyi nyaka ya Abubakar dan soho we da nga be shi abawo wainu uwa ba ntige abantanyi ba ce da shi Shekpageda Municipal ya Honorable Abdullahi Adamu Kandido wala wo ya gwamnati kuliya shi atete shi ba INEC ntutu mana in ba shi kuliya shi fiye na zako fi lafiya yin ngaci yi Abdullahi Ajiyawa da inga shekpageda bai dabada da na anaba ya atete shi no wai sa azami via ikizi da ye we sa zamu wanya agmada ina za in bagi kuliya ya kwanyi wa godo nge wa bibi shinu we ga aza we shikpage we godo tutumana jin inkizi da ya kwanyi to municipal abegibo amagbaje sasi be ja do we wa ya fina agbada baga yesu woni jesu saisu
masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkamu da warhaka a takaice kamar da aka saba ga fassarar wasu daga cikin labaran yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Ministan Abuja Muhammad Musa Bello ya yaba wa hukumar bautar ƙasa suka yi na gudanar da zaɓe na gari da kammala shi lami lafiya. Wakilin Abdullahi Ajiya ya kawo mana rahoto cewa shugaba Kandido ya bayyana haka ne a wani taron manema labarai da ya kira taron yabawa da taya murna ga waɗanda Allah ya baiwa nasara a zaben shugabannin ƙananan hukumomin Abuja da aka yi a ƙarshen makon kiran gado bayan taya su murna da fatan alkhairi. Ƙarshen labarin namu ne muke
kalẹ̀ o ẹ̀sìnkú dédé wòye ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín láti ẹnu Bọ́lájí Mátì.